I am. Thank you. Turning the camera back on.
Here's your witnesses.
How you doing?
It's his wife that she almost hit.
Would you like to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
¿Tú qué tal?
What's that? No. Listening to.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Is this your wife here?
No, this isn't working right now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not working. First time the knee pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, having a problem this time. The lady is driving, it's too much the limit.
Too much what?
The limit.
Limit?
So
Speed limit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we already stop. The lady said, "Gotta go in the back."
She didn't hit her though? She almost did?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were out here?
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your wife's okay?
Yeah, it's okay right now.
Does she speak English at all?
No, just a little bit.
Is she? Do you want me to talk to her on the phone, or is she okay?
No, she's a bit. The working is very busy right now. It's because
Okay. Where does she work? You mind if I get your name?
Yeah.
Do you have an ID at all? Or no?
Yeah.
I have a body camera running. Just. So you said you were out here when it happened. And
Amy.
what happened?
Oh.
So your first name is Alex?
Yeah, that's my name.
Honey, stay over here.
Come on, Camila, vente.
Don't go into the car.
Véngase para acá,
Stay over here,
Camila.
okay? Stay over here. Sit down.
So what happened when you were out here, sir?
It's your brother too. You should help him.
We just know. We see the problem for the sender for the drive and the limit,
You think she just drives bad?
Yeah. We see it's more busy,
Yeah. Did she almost hit somebody today?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did that happen?
I don't know which one time.
Yeah. How did it? What was she doing?
What did they said now the driving? It's a puncher.
She went out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then where was your wife? Can you show me?
Yeah. There's a puncher over here.
Okay.
It's my wife is over here.
She was walking.
Yeah.
And the lady backed out.
Yeah.
Okay. But she didn't hit her.
No, it's not nothing for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You live in apartment 220?
220. Yeah.
Okay. Phone number?
815
Okay.
528
Okay.
3169.
And your wife's okay, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't need me to talk to
No,
her?
nothing.
Okay. All right.
So it's the limit,
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
If you ever see anything, just call us right away.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Unfortunately, I mean, we can't enforce the laws on private property, but if somebody gets hit, I mean, obviously we'll come.
Yeah, I know.
Because there's no speed limit, but, it could be reckless.
Yeah, it's good.
But she was just backing out. you're saying.
Okay.
Did she stop afterwards?
Yeah, we just stop.
Did she say anything?
Anything. Yeah.
No, stop and call me a fucking bitch.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. We don't have any stop?
Fucking bitch, and I
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
That's what she did. She didn't apologize. She just called me a fucking bitch.
Maybe we can watch the language around the kids.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, guys. You're right. Yeah, I agree with you.
I know.
officer. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. No, I appreciate that.
Hi.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I know you're upset.
No,
get
I know,
it.
and you're right. I agree with you.
Thank
They
you,
did
yeah.
hear it.
I don't like to tell people.
No, I agree
but-
with you. I agree with that. Like,
Okay.
I'm sorry that I did that. Like, I wasn't thinking when I was just repeating. I want you to understand that this is a situation where I know how it's being portrayed over there, and I don't care.
No,
And
here's the deal.
officer,
Don't
can I
worry
just
about
finish?
them.
I'm gonna keep
Go ahead.
calling because
Yes, please do if you see a
these
complaint.
kids were sitting there when it happened.
Okay.
Like, I am not some dramatic. I know her daughter was screaming at me about how I'm just trying to start problems. So this happens every day.
Here's what I want you to
Every
do.
day, every single day.
Don't let
Every day.
I know. Hear me out. Don't
These kids.
listen. Don't
Do
let.
you see my arms? Like, this is not. I'm sorry. This is so.
Do you want to let me finish?
No, I'm
Listen,
sorry.
I'm trying to help you, but every time I open my mouth, you start to talk. Okay? Here's what's important. Don't let the way that others perceive you affect how you think I perceive you. I am my own person. I can make my own observations. People can say whatever they want to me. My job is to let them talk. Okay? And then I decide what happens. That's it. So whatever issues you have with them, whatever you think they said to me.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about that.
I'm talking about anybody.
Did they say things about? I guess I'll
No.
I'll just have to get the body cam footage. That's weird. Why would they have something to say about me?
I said anybody.
But why
I'm
are you
speaking
worried about...
Okay, listen, let's not...
I
was
didn't
trying
think
to,
they said anything about me.
I didn't say that they did.
Then why would you bring it up?
Because you said people over there said things about me.
What?
Okay, listen, I'm not going to play... Who else would you like
I'm
me to speak
talking about
with?
over there, the woman that I called on
Okay.
originally. I wasn't talking about them.
Okay, well, that was my mistake.
Why would I say that? I was pointing over here
Okay,
at the lady that
sounds
I
good.
called
Thank you.
about. Like, I didn't think
Okay.
that... Why, were you guys talking about me? Like, what was that about even?
So I spoke to him about the complaint.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm confused. I don't know why you even needed to speak to them, though, because they weren't even involved.
Okay. But you originally called her over.
Because I wanted her to support me as someone that runs the association, because I felt like she should be aware
but like
of
I
what's going
told you,
on.
I'm the one that speaks to people and makes the determination.
Okay,
so
but
you
I
called
just wanted her to be aware
I'm not
of
going
what
to
was
argue
going
with
on.
you.
I'm not trying to argue with you.
But you are arguing with me. Every time I talk, you talk. You have a refute or a rebuttal for everything that I say.
Same.
You're demanding that I tell you how I'm going to do my job. What I'm trying to do is there anybody else that you need me to speak to? You already told me you didn't witness
it's
the
fine.
alcohol.
You know what? Here's the deal. I am trying very hard to keep a very bad thing from happening, and I apologize if you think I'm talking over you, but you know what, officer? It's getting frustrating when every video of this interaction will show that this woman... I have videos of her car, I have videos of her screaming and yelling, and nobody wants to watch it. I asked the last officer when she called the police.
But here's...
She called, let me talk. Like, you know what, I when you said I stopped, right?
But here's
Can
the
I have
deal.
the same? Can I have the same?
But you're
Can I
talking
have
in
the same?
circles.
No, I'm not. You don't know what I was about to say. How do you know if I was going to talk in
Do you have a
circles?
complaint to file, miss?
Yeah, I'm going to file one on all of you.
Okay.
So I'll come in and speak to
Well,
a
if you would like to
supervising
file a
officer.
complaint against that officer, I'm the one that takes the complaint.
No, there's someone above you, sir.
No, on that officer, it's me. Yes,
I
I
will
do
be
have a
filing
boss.
a general complaint because this
Okay.
is... I'll speak to the chief about this.
Okay.
This is a problem, sir,
Okay.
and I don't feel like anybody did anything to me that was ever anything but argumentative. Like, you accused me of being argumentative to that officer, but actually if you watch the video, you're going to see that it was the other way around.
Okay.
And I apologize that I don't know what I did wrong here. I'm witnessing something that's terrifying, and I'm calling the police because that's what I'm supposed to do.
Correct. Yeah,
Right?
that's what we want you to
And
do.
this gentleman told me I was wrong. There was no compassion, no empathy, no, it was just like, felt very attacking. I felt I was being argued with instead of listened to, is how I felt. And I felt that way with you too, because when I said I don't like the way this officer handled it, and I asked if, you wanted to watch the video, and you said no, I asked him how it happened, and I believe my officer. Well, so that felt very argumentative off the bat, where you told me from jump, I heard what he said, and I don't need to hear what you have to say. That's my perception. And you can't tell me how to perceive you either.
I sure
So
can.
that's where that came from. So if you wonder why I might be a little bit less accommodating with listening to you, maybe it's because the first thing you told me was that you weren't going to listen to me and that you believed him. So understand that that's the foot you got us off on, right? I don't think I'm yelling. I don't think I'm being accusatory. I don't think I'm being nasty. I'm calling about a situation that's... I've called, and I've called, and I've called. And you guys tell me every time that you come out to just call. So I do, and all I get is this. The first officer that came out argued with me too. Then she called the police to tell them that I was videoing her in the parking lot and she wanted it to stop. Because that's what I was told to do. Video her and call the police, right? So I did that. I did what you guys told me. And then you come out because she calls you and tells you that I'm doing what you told me to do. And the officer comes over and she's wearing a mask. And she's screaming down the sidewalk at me and the officer that don't listen to her, she's a liar. I have it all on video. She had a mask on so she could mask her breath from the officer. And then she pulled out of here in her car. And I asked the officer, can't you stop her? No, I have no probable cause. Really? Because she's screaming obscenities down the sidewalk and wearing a mask when she's speaking to you. I feel like that is probable cause. But no, I couldn't get it done that day. Today I watched her almost hit somebody. You have no idea what that does to me. I have a dog that got hit on this road right in front of me. And watching a human being almost get mowed over when I just keep calling to try to take her off the road. I want you to maybe consider that side of this, that I just keep trying, and that's what I see. And then when you guys come out, you tell me that you don't want to listen to me. That's how I feel. And I do think that I've been done a disservice. Everyone who lives here has been done a disservice. And I hope you watch the video, because if you're his supervising officer, after you watch the way he handled it, I think you're going to have some things to say to him. Or at least I hope so. Because it wasn't handled correctly. And he did not listen to my whole thing. I'm calling down to him, sir, I haven't even told you everything that happened. And he says, no, I'm just going to talk to Holly. No, I was not being argumentative with him. I don't feel that I'm being that way with you right now. I'm speaking pretty calmly and clearly. I know I've been labeled a crazy person by these people. I'm not. I'm watching something happen. And your officer asked someone else, he said, do you see this happening? And she said, yes. And she told him about a situation that she had seen. And he's like, so did you call? And she said, no. And I said, right, sir, because when we call, this is how you treat us. Nobody else wants to get involved. And he started talking down to me and telling me again that I was talking in circles and accusing me of being the problem. And I was trying to answer him that she told you this is happening. And you looked right at her and said, why didn't you call? And I said, because of this. And then he started arguing with me about that too. Because it's not just me. She's seen it too. She's been there when this woman screams at me as I come around the corner. I can't even walk my dog without this woman screaming at me. Why? Because I called the police on her. Why do I call the police on her? Because I watched her almost hit that truck. I watched her run over that median. I watched her almost hit a human being today. So what am I supposed to do? Just keep watching it?
Is there anything else I can do for you, miss?
Wow. Thank you for your concern. That's really your answer to that. The Crystal Lake Police is not concerned. You don't think that that's a problem. You don't want to. You don't want to
We
respond
are
to that
concerned. We are concerned, but every time I've tried to respond to you, it doesn't go well. It's not been a very good interaction with you. So I've heard everything you've said. You told me that you want to talk to my superior.
What have I done that's wrong?
I didn't say you did anything wrong.
You said it was a bad interaction. What was bad about it?
I'm not going to discuss that with you. That's not what my job is. So if you have nothing further to report, I'm going to go on about my day so I can continue my job.
So you won't respond to what I'm saying,
Have a nice
and
day.
you're telling me, okay, this is a lot.
This concludes my involvement with this interaction.